Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had so many questions. How do we record an episode? Where do we find background music? How do we get our show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places that people like to listen? And where do we find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. Anchor makes it simple to get up and running. You can upload and schedule your podcasts ahead of time. It publishes to all the major podcast platforms. You can easily check your stats. I could go on, but instead, why don't you go and get started? Go to anchor.fm/start to join the e-commerce minute and a diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. We can't wait to hear your podcast.
It's the E-commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news, with your hosts Bart Mroz and John Suter. The E-commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's E-commerce Minute, episode 272.
In today's episode, Walmart's weird in-store tracking pattern.
Ready for this one? Walmart is aiming to use granular data to track you as you make your way through its stores. A patent was issued earlier this month titled Methods and Systems for Monitoring a Facility. The patent says the company plans to coat its floors with various invisible substances, quote, oil-based, wax-based, and flex or flakes-based, among others, end quote, designed to rub off onto shopping cart wheels. As customers wind their way through the aisles, their carts will accumulate layer after layer of these markers. As customers check out, an image capturing device, a camera, and an illuminating light device work in tandem to photograph the substances on the cart wheels. Walmart then gains valuable free insight into the shopping pattern of the customer. The data captured can help Walmart find out all kinds of details about you and your shopping habits. Where do you pick up candy bars, the grocery aisle, or impulsively at the checkout? It could also use the aggregated data to gain further insights. If you're traveling through the electronics section but not buying anything, they may decide to increase promotions in that area. The patent also helps Walmart tweak the performance of their store layouts and place high-margin goods right in your path. It's not like Walmart already doesn't have data on shoppers. It reportedly analyzes about 200 billion rows of transactional information every couple of weeks, cross-referencing them with other sources of information like weather reports, Nielsen data, social media trends, gas prices, and even local events. Well, duh, but this is weird.
You think?
This is weird.
I don't want to step in for Walmart anymore. Like, what?
All right, so Walmart, a bunch of weird Walmart patents came to light in the last a week or so. I just picked the most bonkers of all. There's another one with a guided shopping cart. There's one called a guided shopping list. We reported on this because they redid their app. So this is the secret sauce in their app for the guided shopping list. Once the customer is inside, the company can track their movements. They can use Bluetooth beacons if they downloaded the company's app, or perhaps most invasively, facial recognition through its security camera systems.
I don't get it. I'm really afraid now.
So the obvious thing is if you're wending your way through the aisles and if you've got your guided shopping list open, it'll probably show you an ad for paper towels if you're near the paper towel.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty obvious stuff.
This floor thing is really like, I get the tech, but that's so weird.
I would love to see how this is done. Like,
No, I mean, I could geek out on the technology side of it, right? Because it's kind of cool. But on the other side, it was like, what?
oh yeah, I mean, you got to think like, I know, let's cover the floor with speckled grease that'll stick to the wheels and that.
Oh, I could just see this.
Bonkers, right?
Great. Yeah.
Well,
Who came
one.
up with this?
Wait, there's another one. Walmart filed a patent including a shopping cart with a sensor device, ability to track customers through wrist-based wearable devices like Walmart version of Fitbit or Apple Watch. There's another one. They also filed a patent for drones that can assist customers while shopping. The patent would lead to a process where customers... Wait, hold on. The patent would lead to a process where customers could use their smartphones to call a drone that would provide assistance to the user in the form of price verification or navigation assistance. In-store drones.
Clean up in aisle 5. What happened? I didn't spell anything. Just drone died. Oh my god! Imagine like no, literally in the aisles, people getting hit with these drones for price jack. Like, what? Just have the right prices. I don't know. Put electronic prices on there. This is gonna be like just. I just want my cheap paper towels.
So the implication, the further reading shows that many of these patents refer not so much to the data collection on the customer, which there is plenty, but also for advertising. Walmart is getting bigger, like Amazon and like everybody else is getting bigger into advertising, and they want to be able to do advertising placements not only via apps as you're walking through the store, but also as you're walking through the store, but also as you are using the website. And if they're collecting the data about you, the customer, and you check out and you go home and you're on the website, you're going to be your ad targeting is going to be focused towards when you were walking through the store and you paused in front of that display of widgets. It's going to show you the widget advertising. So it's all data collection. I just think this is a weird thing.
Yeah, there's nothing more to say about this.
It's just plain weird.
I mean, how far away are we from like idiocracy, basically?
We're almost there, sir.
Right.
We are almost there. All right. Nothing much more to say about this. Anything else?
No, I no longer do.
All right. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at Sumo Heavy.